I can no longer pay for this hotel. I've exhausted all my financial resources, so where do me and my child go?
Big afro coat.
You don't know anything about that.
I used to have hair at one time.
My name is James Berger. I'm a single father. Right now we are at Sinesta Symphony Suites. We've been living here for 5 months temporarily while we await for housing.
You ready, little girl? Yeah. Here, get this water.
I was living with a relative. The relative got evicted. And I was told that I'm not eligible for any type of shelter or anything of that nature because I make above $1,700 monthly. I would be all right by myself as a man. I'll be able to wing it, but I don't feel comfortable putting her in a rooming house. So I've been paying $821 weekly since November 2nd. I'll see you later, sweetheart. I worked a lot of overtime, which I'm grateful for because it paid for the room. I worked 16 hours a day, 5 days a week for approximately 3.5 months. I would have to get up at 4:30, get me and my daughter ready. My daughter would have to come with me to my job. And then around 8:45, I would drop her off at school, return back to my job site. I would leave again to go pick her up from school. Then she would come with me to my job.
Housing is so unpredictable. So sometimes the list will move really, really slow and you could be on it for 10 plus years to something changes, funding comes through, and then all of a sudden you're getting called like, oh, you're at the top of the list. We're not going to give up and we're pushing.
We can't keep going like this.
No, not at all. You know, now, unfortunately, the hours that he works at work, he was taking his daughter with him because he didn't have a babysitter. And unfortunately, the job was like, you know, we try to work with you as much as we can, but we can no longer have her here. So until you can file in childcare, they suspended him from work, which then affects him being able to pay for this hotel.
I'm at the end of the financial stability aspect. I can't cover this past next Friday. I got to be concerned for my daughter, and it's been long and exhausting. I just want her in a place where she feels stable. She's not saying that, but she pays attention because all day long, all she asks me, "Are you okay? You need a hug?" I know what that is. That's her checking on my stability, making sure I'm all right.
It's nice staying in the hotel. We have a gym downstairs. It's Princess Monkey. They're my children. It's been a lot of change. It has.
What has that felt like?
It's been a little stressful.
What do you like best about being here with your dad?
I'm never bored. I'm never bored.
I get most of my dances from YouTube.
My daughter's theatrical.
What you do?
She's loving,
That's what it's called.
upbeat. She worries about me a lot.
It looks like wounded chickens to me.
Number 20, one of our favorite families.
If there's not a unit, which is not going to be, on the day when he can't pay the hotel bill, can we do something so he doesn't have to spend the night in the emergency room?
We made all these phone calls, we submitted all these documents. This man has done everything you've asked him to do, and we're still in this waiting game. Like, what is the issue?
I want to win.
At least you got you one win. That might be your last one. Let's go. I made a promise to her that I'm going to be there for her. I'm going to raise her, and so we have a strong bond.
Nothing.
Everything I'm working towards is to be able to look in the mirror at the 65-year-old me and said you did everything right.
Unlucky Jack, and you know it.
I put her in a position to be all right. That's what I'm trying to change.
I got a 0.
I know you do, but guess what?
What? No!
What's going on in Georgia? How are you and how's Jamila doing?
I'm in a good place, Stephanie. I'm happy. My daughter's happy. She has more support here, so she's happy. Everything happens for a reason, so I'm where I'm supposed to be at.